Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we've got another NHL slate we're going over for today. It's going to be a 5-game slate. Should be a fun slate for tonight. But before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, and we get into the video for today, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets, so we can all try to make some money together. And as always, and also, you can follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram, and we have a Discord channel in the description as well. The link will be there. And as always, leave a comment in the comment section below. Who's your best bet for the NHL today? All right, quick recap of yesterday, where once again we hit on the sides that we went at, and we missed on the totals. Washington and Pittsburgh. Yesterday when I was writing up the video, I had 2 plays on this game originally, and I wanted to decide which one to put out for the video. So I was like, okay, these 2 teams have hit the over 7 straight times. Let me just put the over out. My other pick was the Washington Capitals, which of course they won 3-1. Unfortunately, I put out the over and not the Capitals. So of course they hit the under for the first time in 8 games. And then the New Jersey Devils and New York Rangers. I definitely was leaning towards the Rangers in that game, and I really liked the under, which at the end of the first period, it was 0-0. I was thrilled. I'm like, ooh, this might actually hit. Then they put up 4 goals in the second period. I'm like, damn. But Mackenzie Blackwood, he's a great goalie. Keep an eye out for him. I feel like he definitely has a bright future in the NHL. But also then we hit on the New York Islanders, minus 127. That defense is looking so good from Barry Trotz. And Ilya Sorokin looked good last night. He got a shutout. His first career win, his first career shutout. Hopefully we can see good things from this kid in the future. And then we also have Colorado that hit at minus 105. They got their win against the Vegas Golden Knights last night. We went 2-2, 78, 76, and 1, 50.6%. But we have 4 plays for today, so let's get that percentage up. Why don't we? And let's get into today's slate. All right. We start at 5 o'clock here, so a little bit less than 5 hours until this slate starts. We have the Carolina Hurricanes taking on the Florida Panthers, minus 139 for the Canes, plus 126 for the Panthers, over under 6 goals. I really like the over in this matchup. It's just a little bit too juiced for me, but I think definitely this is definitely 2 teams that play towards the over more. I think James Reimer is a decent goalie, but Carolina, their only big question mark for a potential cup run is their goaltending. Will Peter Mrazek return, and will he get the starting job and be decent? Will James Reimer continue to be the goalie in net? Nedeljkovic wasn't terrible either when he was backing up James Reimer. But I think that's the only thing Carolina Hurricanes really have to be worried about is their goaltending. This team is scoring, and they are scoring in bunches. They've put up at least 4 goals in 8 of their last 9 games. And they're getting production from all of their lines. Aho is playing well. Jordan Staal is their best player right now. Fantasy-wise, scoring-wise, they're getting production from Martinook, from Aho, Svechnikov, Teravainen, all their big guys they're getting production from, and this Carolina team looks good. We're taking them tonight, even at the minus 139. I might even think about that plus 165 puck line as well. I think this could potentially be a flat spot for the Panthers after taking 2 out of 3 against the Tampa Bay Lightning with an asterisk. The 2 games they won was McElhaney in goal, but nevertheless they beat them. We're going to go Carolina here, minus 139. I think they take care of business here. I think it's going to be a 5-3 6-4 type of game like they've been playing lately. So give me the Carolina Hurricanes, and I like the over as well, but just a little bit too juiced for a total for me. Next, we have the Ottawa Senators taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs, minus 300 for the Maple Leafs, plus 264 for the Senators. And wow, what a game this was 2 nights ago. Toronto up 5-1 at one point and just laid an absolute dud. They gave up 4 straight goals in regulation to tie it up at 5, and then they lose in overtime to an Ottawa Senators team. It kind of reminds me of their choke job like they did against the Zamboni driver last year. Like this Toronto Maple Leafs team, they always have one really embarrassing game per year, and I think that was it right there. But looking at this match, we're getting probably Hogberg. Murray may be back today. I would like this play even better with Murray in goal because he's been getting better versus Frederik Andersen. And after what happened last night or 2 nights ago, I can't imagine it happens again. I think Toronto is a good team this year because of their defense. I think that they're going to buckle back down on defense. They're going to shut out, or they're going to hold the Senators to maybe 1 goal tonight, my guess. So the under 2.5 team total looks amazing for the Ottawa Senators. But I think that they lock them down tonight and they take care of business getting the win. I'm not laying minus 300 though. I'll take the plus 100 even money on the under 6.5 goals between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. Next, we had the Detroit Red Wings hosting the Chicago Blackhawks, minus 125 for the Blackhawks, plus 113 for the Red Wings, over under 5.5 goals. And this is going to be my pass game for the night. I would lean probably towards the Red Wings a little bit here. I think that eventually you're going to see this Blackhawks team regress down to where they should be. But right now they're playing really good. Kevin Lankinen, their rookie goalie, I think has potential. It's funny how in the beginning of the year we were thinking this Blackhawks team was going to be a team that's rebuilding. They're not going to be that good. But then we were also wondering who is going to be their goalie. Is it going to be Malcolm Subban? No. It's going to be Connor D'Elia? No. It's going to be this rookie we've never heard of before this season, Kevin Lankinen. He's 6'2", He has a .925 save percentage. He's allowing only 2.49 goals a game. Blackhawks look halfway decent. My lean is towards the Red Wings of this game, and it's towards the under. But overall, this is a pass for me. They have to put out odds for every single game. We don't have to bet every single game. We're going to pass on the Red Wings and the Blackhawks tonight. I think there's still 2 lower quality teams, and I don't feel like laying my money on either of them right now, even though Chicago's been playing really well. Next, we have the Vancouver Canucks here, heading to Calgary to play the Flames. Minus 143 for the Flames, plus 129 for the Canucks, over under of 6 goals. It could be Demko. It could also be Braden Holtby. I feel like that's the same either way. Versus Jacob Markstrom. And this game is yelling under at me. If it's Braden Holtby, I think I like the under even more. Thatcher Demko has been playing better lately. But I do like this. I do like Braden Holtby in goal as well. And nothing I like more than betting the under with a motivated Jacob Markstrom, where this Vancouver team kind of gave up on him last year after he had a really good postseason. He's the only reason why this team made it as far as they did in the playoffs. And honestly, I'm surprised they didn't pay him the money to return. This is a huge downgrade for the Vancouver Canucks, as they've discovered this year with Braden Holtby and Thatcher Demko compared to Jacob Markstrom. And Markstrom is proving that he is worth every single dollar. I love the under in this game. I think that we get a motivated Jacob Markstrom to shut down his team, which he would love nothing more to do that against the Canucks. And then we have Braden Holtby or Thatcher Demko. I like Braden Holtby because he's going to be try to be the replacement for Jacob Markstrom, which we could lead to more of a under game. So we're going under 6 goals between the Calgary Flames and the Vancouver Canucks. All right, and our final game of the night, we have the Edmonton Oilers hosting the Winnipeg Jets. Minus 145 for the Oilers, plus 131 for the Jets, over under of 6.5 goals. And I really like the Edmonton Oilers in this game. especially if they're going to have Mike Smith in goal. Not under. Oilers. Especially if they're going to have Mike Smith in goal. They've been playing really well with him in net. He's 2-0, 935 save percentage. He's only given up 2.11 goals per game. Mike Smith has looked really good. Now, I'm not saying Connor Hellebuck isn't. Hellebuck's looked pretty good this year too. He's 7-4-1, 917 save percentage. He's only giving up 2.5 goals a game. So this definitely, I feel like, can lean towards the under as well. This Edmonton Oilers team has actually started to step up and play defense. Because I think they kind of need that, for especially if their top players of McDavid and Draisaitl aren't performing that night. They need something to back up on rather than hoping they lift the whole thing. If they don't really perform that well that night, they lose the game regardless. I think this Edmonton Oilers team is looking like a more complete team right now. They're getting a little bit more secondary scoring. They're playing better defense. I like the Oilers here, -145 versus the Winnipeg Jets tonight. I think they get it done and they take care of business tonight. So we're going to go with Edmonton at -145. All right. Quick recap of our plays for today. Then we're going to head on out for this video. We have the Hurricanes at -139. We have the under 6.5 goals between the Ottawa Senators and the Maple Leafs. We have the under 6 goals between the Calgary Flames and the Vancouver Canucks. And we have the Edmonton Oilers -145 versus the Winnipeg Jets. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below and turn on the post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at NHL Sports Bets. But that is going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And let's cash some bets. Let's make some money in the NHL tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.